soldiers? This is Joe Combs here, and welcome back to Farm Simulator 22 on Haut-Beyleron. We've got oats that are ready to be harvested. Wheat is not ready yet. That's okay. I did make some more silage bells. They're fermenting right now, but I did make some more bells for silage. I did wrap that one that I forgot about. Sorry about Elm Creek's last episode. I do have a plan to fix that. So, or kind of make up for it anyway. So anyway, we're gonna go grab the harvester because we need to start harvesting oats. And yes, in this episode, we will be doing cattle. We've got the money for it. We don't have the money for the big barn. I think the big barn's like $518,000. Yeah, we don't have the money for that. That'll come in the future. Alright, we're gonna spin around here. I do want to get new harvesters on both maps. Don't get me wrong, this Dude's liner, the top liner, it does its job. And it is a 6-meter header, so it's not bad. Alright, let's get oats started. I'm out of oats for oatmeal. Yeah, I'm needing wheat for more flour. And chickens. Can't forget about the chickens. They need feed. I like to continue to make eggs. Excuse me. I'd like to continue making eggs. There we go. We're gonna sell the straw too. We've got enough straw in the silo. Got like 218,000 liters. Yeah, we're good on straw. We're not yielding too bad. Even though this isn't a really good field. I mean, we're not going to yield a whole lot because this field soil type is not that good. But we're harvesting oats for oatmeal, so we're good. We're going to make money out of it one way or another. I'll do a square pass around. And I'll do the rest off screen. And then I'll skip forward. We'll get the silage bells picked up and put into the silo. We'll get the wheat harvested. And then once that's done, we can get ready to put down the cattle barn. And we'll get our 12 dairy cattle Now, if I still have a little bit of money after that, I may look into a sheep pasture. We'll look in to see how much that'll cost. If it costs too much, we'll wait. But that'll be our next animal goal, is to get sheep. And then eventually we need to get a spinnery. And the dairy. That way we can make a lot of money. That way we can start getting grapes going. Then we're gonna have to get the grape production, start getting adult grape juice going. Alrighty, well, I'm going to continue to keep harvesting. Now, I'll see you here in a bit when we drop off the oats and get the oats started again. Get oatmeal going again and start making some more money again. So I'll see you here in a bit. Alright, and that's it for oat harvest. Time to go put the rest of this in the oatmeal production. And then I'm just gonna park this aside. We'll fast forward time so we can harvest wheat. And then I'll bale all this up, because we're gonna have to bale all this up once straw is done, and then we're gonna put the cattle pasture in, or barn. And then the next episode we'll be planting barley. That'll probably be a boring episode, but might as well show what I'm doing. And that's the thing. It's farming simulator. Hence, farming. Yeah. So, anyway. I'll go park this. I guess we can park it right here. Fold it up so nothing gets into it. Alright, let's go get the tractor. Then we'll go down there and see how much oats we got. I'm loving this Fendt, by the way. I'm planning on getting a bigger Fendt at some point. So we got 40,000 liters of oats. That's not bad. We don't have to turn our beacons on because we own all these fields. Alright, and while that's dumping that, we'll go to the menu. Alright, scroll down to production. Olive oil is still going really well. Wow. That is a lot of olives. Yeah, so we got 38,909. Time to set that running again. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and park this. And then we should be ready for wheat harvest when we fast forward time. And then we're selling all this straw. Eventually we're going to have a production. I don't know if I want to do straw harvest production or if I want to do the straw haberdashery. I don't know which one yet. But eventually we got to get that rolling because we make a lot of straw. But hey, we could sell it. It's a byproduct. We can sell it and make a little bit of money. So there's nothing wrong with that. Alrighty, well, I'm going to fast forward time and I'll see you here in a bit. Alright, and I'm back with the silage bells. I was gonna originally keep these for the cattle, but if you look at the money, we kind of need to sell these. Because I need the money for the cows. But it also looks like we're gonna be able to buy the big barn. Alright, well, since now that our plan's in place, wheat is ready to harvest, so I'll see you down there. We'll start getting wheat harvested. Alright, and we're officially ready for wheat harvest. We'll start off with the big field. The first trailer load goes to the chickens, and then the rest will go to the grain mill. And then I'll be belling up the straw, sell all that. We'll get the barn put in place, and we'll get our dairy cows started. I also found out the dairy on this map is like 50,000. So when we get to enough money after we buy all these cattle, yeah, once we get enough money, and we get enough milk going, we'll be buying the dairy. So I'll do a square pass around, and then I'll do the rest off screen. There's a lot to fit in this episode. That's awesome. We're going to be able to buy the big cow barn. That is awesome. I don't know how many cows I'm going to get. I was going to originally get 12. But we'll see how many cows I can buy. I might do 20. 10 of each. Of course, I'm going to have to pay for a delivery fee too, so I got to keep that in mind. So once we sell all the straw, that'll probably be for the delivery fee. And then the 520,000 will be for the barn. And then the 40,000 will be for the cattle. Plus, I want to show me feeding them and putting straw in. I did buy a straw bell shooter, but it wouldn't accept the straw out of the silo, so I took it back. So we'll be using trailer, which is fine. We're eventually going to have to get a bigger trailer. And then the rest of this wheat will go to the grain mill, so we can continue to keep making flour and continue to keep making bread. Eventually I do want to start making a different kind of bread, but we need the fields to do it. And I also want to do grapes and do the grape production. So there's still a lot of things to do on this map. Elm Creek is just now getting up and going. We'll start being able to buy more fields on that map, so stay tuned for the episodes on that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and continue to keep harvesting wheat, and I'll see you here in a bit. I'll feed the chickens off screen. I'll take the wheat down to the grain mill. Once I'm done with this, we'll start, we'll get the we'll get the baler. We'll start belling the straw up. Then I'll sell the straw off screen, and then I'll meet you back down here and we'll get the cow barn going. All right, and I'm back. It's time to officially start baling. Where do we want to start? I'll do a couple bells on screen. These are the 180s. There we go. There's our first bell. As you can tell, I got a lot to pick up. But we need that field cleared because that's where our cattle barn's going. And it wouldn't hurt to make a little bit of extra money. If I make a little extra money, be more towards the cattle barn and the manure heap and the dairy cattle. I don't know how many dairy cattle I'm going to get yet. I'm hoping we can get 20. 10 of each, brown Swiss and Holsteins. Almost ready to eject another bell. Ooh, that was close. Do I want to go down this way? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I'll do one more bell. Chickens are fed. Get ready for the next episode. We're going to be doing a full barley plant. I got to lime these two fields. The pH level is bad. So these two fields need limed. Alright, I'm going to go back down there. Almost time to eject another bell. It's gonna be one of those jobs where you turn on some music and you just sit back and relax and just get it done. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn on some tunes. I'm gonna sit back and relax. I'm gonna get this job done. And then I'm going to sell these bells off screen. So the total that you see up in the corner, keep that in mind, because that's going to change. We're going to see how much I get. I'll see you here in a bit. Alright, and the straw bells have been picked up and sold. I only had one bell that I put in the silo because it was an odd-numbered bell. Anyway, it is officially time for the cow barn. And we're also going to put in a manure pit. So I think that still works, or was it silo extensions? I don't know if they ever fixed that. I mean, we could test it. If it doesn't work, we can always switch it out. Anyway, time to put the big barn in. Time to put the big barn in. Alright, and then we need a manure heap. I think that's the correct one. I could be wrong. First off, we need to Hold on. Give me a second. Ah, there we go. Alright. So now we can see where that goes. Okay. Cool. Alright. And now we have got to grass this because this is still a field. And right across from there will be the sheep barn. But first we need to do some landscaping here. Grass. Yes, please. We need some of that grass. I don't care if it does a little bit of damage to the thing. Yeah, let's do that. That. And then we'll come back in with dirt. With some dirt. Then we're gonna take some grass. Then we're gonna minimize this grass. And then we're gonna take some plants. And there we go. Now we got a cow barn. The next thing we need to do is get cows. So, let's see how much 10 cows cost. $2,000? That's not bad at all. How much does this barn hold? 80? Yes. We just bought 40 cows. We have got to get these ladies fed. That'll be about a year, and then they'll be producing. So the sheep barn will probably go like right here. And then I'll probably leave that as a field, and we still got a little bit of a field to go. I may turn this into grass eventually. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure on that yet. But now I didn't think we were going to get that big of a barn. I thought we were going to get like a medium-sized barn. I didn't think we were going to have the money for it, but we had the money for it. And we had the money for the baby calves. And it's only going to take a year for them to start producing. We're going to have 80 cows at some point. That's going to be insane. Hold on. I forgot to turn off the interactive zone markers. Alright, there we go. So let's get these ladies some TMR mix. Actually, I need to turn on the help window here. So this holds 28,000 liters, so I'm thinking 12 and 12 and 4. So let's see here. Let's see if my math is correct. And my math, it was correct. Okay, time to go feed the cattle. Whew. It's been a long road. Yeah, I took away the grape production pack. I was looking at all the stuff we could do, and yes, we could do a lot of stuff, but it was like, I don't want to do all that. I just want to keep it simple. That doesn't mean I don't have productions ready to go. It just means that I don't want to do certain productions. Why is the feed trigger not coming up? Okay, that was weird. It won't feed him from the side, but it'll feed him from the back end. Huh. Weird. Alright, so let's see how much food they're gonna need. Oh, they're not... That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So I'll do more of that off screen. Let's go ahead and get a trailer. We don't need the mixer on. Okay, that was a weird camera angle there. So now let's go get him some straw. So it'll feed him from the back end? That's kind of weird. Huh. Thought I'd feed him from the side, but it wouldn't let me. Alright, so I'm going to park this real quick. I'll do some more TMR mix, and I'll fill them up off screen. Yeah, I'll do the same with the straw. Oh, okay. That was kind of weird. Sure. Hopefully they'll take this, because if they don't, it's going to be upsetting. Because I want them to start making manure, because if they start making manure, we can do the manure on the gardens and the olive trees. Which will save us money in the long run for solid fertilizer, even though I got solid fertilizer going. Or that's still in there, and it's still running. But if we ever run out, we can start using manure. I didn't think we were going to be able to afford 40 cows, but we were. Technically, I could have done 80. Whoa. We won't mention that happened. We won't mention that. So we're gonna need a sliding trailer eventually. Can we do grain? Yeah, let's do grain door. Let's try it again. This will be the last trailer. That'll be the last trailer load that I'll do on here, and it should fill them up. Okay. And then I'll do another run of TMR mix. This is awesome. We got dairy cattle. We got Holsteins and we got brown Swisses. We're going to be making a lot of dairy products. That's good because I got a certain bakery in play. Or, well, a bakery that we can put in play. That I wouldn't mind putting in play. That's the other reason why I wanted grapes. There's also another kind of crop that I kind of want to put into play, but I need to buy a certain production to do it. Something I wouldn't do on Elm Creek because I'm doing like an Indiana Midwest kind of theme on that. But on here, it's France. And there's a crop that they grow in France. And I want to grow it. But it's an expensive endeavor. We'll need a planter for it. But we're also gonna need a harvester and a trailer for it. All right, let's try the grain door. That might be worse. That's kind of worse. That wasn't a good idea. Trying not to like tip this thing over. It's kind of a weird way to do this. Straw is not. Oh, whoa, we're full. Good, we're full. Nice. Yeah, I think I might turn that into a grass field at some point. We're gonna do barley first, so we can keep it as barley if we want. Or I could do grass. I could plant grass if I want to. I think I might plant grass there. Alrighty, well, I'm going to make another run of TMR mix. I guess I'll show this last bit on screen and then we'll call it a episode. I mean, we worked our way up to this. Might as well show this part. One of my subscribers loves for me to show me feeding the animals. I can't do that in every episode. There's reasons why we can't do that in every episode. Alright, silage. And straw. There we go. We're ready to go give them some more TMR mix. And this should do it for the cows. It should be good for a little bit. Wait until we get 80 cows in there. The dairy is going to be insane. People are like, oh, well, I've seen DJ do 5,000 cows. Yeah. That's because he modded his pen. Hey, I'm not saying anything. I ain't saying anything bad. It's just, that's a lot of dairy. 80 cows is not something to be laughed at. It's a lot of cattle. Alright, and they are fed and ready to go. Alright, let's go ahead and shut the doors. Can't believe how many cows I bought. I think that's the most amount of cows I've bought in FS22. I've grown more cattle, but I've never bought this many cattle at first. That's awesome. This is awesome. This is good news. Once we get that dairy going, we're going to be doing chocolate. We're going to be doing cheese, butter. Oh, it's going to be insane. So, if you liked the episode, hit the thumbs up button. If you like to leave your comments below, definitely do so. If you like to share this video, be my guest. And if you haven't already, it is 100% free to do so. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications, and turn on all notifications so you see all the content that I release. I hope you enjoyed. Have a blessed day or night whenever you're watching this video. Thanks for watching. Soldiers YouTube dismissed. Drill comes out.